When it comes to surviving in uncertain times, one of the most powerful tools you can carry is also one of the least noticeable. The low-profile Multitool. These aren't the bulky, flashy gadgets that scream, "I'm ready for the apocalypse." Instead, they're designed to blend into everyday life, looking like pens, credit cards, or even keychains, while offering a surprising array of life-saving functions. The brilliance of these tools lies in their invisibility. In a situation where drawing attention could invite danger or theft, you want gear that works hard without letting the world know what you're carrying. Imagine walking through a crowded city during a blackout or a civil emergency. You're surrounded by nervous strangers, many of whom are unprepared and increasingly desperate. Pulling out a large tactical knife or a heavy-duty survival kit could make you a target. But sliding a sleek pen from your pocket, which just happens to include a glass breaker, screwdriver, or cutting blade, keeps you both equipped and unnoticed. This is the power of the concealed multi-tool. It keeps your survival options open while keeping your intentions hidden. A credit card-sized survival tool is another excellent example. It can fit in your wallet like any ordinary bank card, but it's actually a compact powerhouse of utility. It may include a mini saw, can opener, bottle opener, wrench, and more, useful in both urban and wilderness emergencies. Best of all, it's inconspicuous. If someone were to check your belongings in a tense environment, they'd likely overlook it entirely. That's what makes it so effective. Even Keychain multi-tools offer the same silent advantages. They may look like ordinary house keys but conceal a small blade, hex wrench, or Firestarter. You can carry them every day without ever attracting attention, and in a real emergency, they'll be ready when you need them most. Survival today is about versatility, yes, but it's also about discretion. You need tools that won't get confiscated, that won't make people suspicious, and that won't paint you as someone with something worth stealing. The goal of low-key survival gear isn't just to be prepared, it's to stay invisible while being prepared. In unpredictable environments, being underestimated is often your greatest asset. The less others know about what you're capable of, the safer you are. And that starts with what you carry and how you carry it. So as you build your survival kit, don't just think about what the tool can do. Think about how it looks, how it hides, how it helps you blend in. Because when everything goes wrong and you're surrounded by uncertainty, the ability to stay low profile while staying fully equipped can literally mean the difference between surviving quietly or becoming a target. A key piece of low-key survival strategy is mastering the art of hidden fire-starting tools. Fire is one of the most essential survival needs. It provides warmth, cooks food, sterilizes water, and signals for help. But traditional fire-starting kits like lighters, matches, or ferro rods can be bulky or draw unwanted attention. That's where discreet camouflaged fire-starting gear comes into play. These tools don't look like survival equipment, and that makes them perfect for staying under the radar in urban or high-risk environments. Take, for example, a Paracord bracelet with an integrated ferro rod and striker. It looks like a common fashion accessory, something you might wear every day. But in a survival scenario, it becomes a powerful tool to ignite a fire, even in wet conditions. Since it's worn on the wrist, it's not going to raise any eyebrows. Most people wouldn't give it a second glance, even if they were looking for signs of preparedness. Another excellent tool is a lighter disguised as a lipstick or USB stick. These covert designs allow you to carry a reliable flame without advertising your survival mindset. This is especially important in areas where carrying certain tools might make you a target for theft, suspicion, or even arrest. If things go south and people start getting desperate, even something as basic as fire can become a valuable and dangerous commodity. The key is being able to access it without showing it off. Even more advanced are items like waterproof capsules that hang innocently on a keychain. They might look like tiny pill holders, but inside they contain cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly, an excellent fire starter that can light even in wet or windy conditions. You can strike a spark with a hidden ferro rod or even a keychain flint wheel and have a dependable flame without opening a backpack or flashing tools around. Survival matches are another option, often stored in what appears to be a lip balm tube or pen casing. These waterproof matches can burn for several minutes and are designed for emergencies, but their housing looks completely ordinary. That's the kind of edge that allows you to carry essential fire-starting gear into public spaces, airports, or urban areas without triggering suspicion. Ultimately, the principle behind hidden fire-starting gear is simple. In a crisis, fire is power as power attracts attention. If you want to stay safe, you need that power in a form that doesn't scream prepper or survivor. It needs to blend into your environment, whether you're walking through downtown or navigating the backwoods. The more discreet your gear is, the more secure you are. Hidden fire tools give you the ability to stay warm, cook, purify, and signal, all without compromising your anonymity. And in 2025, when disruptions can happen faster than ever, having quiet access to fire isn't just smart, it's life-saving. Shelter is one of the core pillars of survival, right alongside food, water, and fire. But in a low-key survival situation, you don't want to be seen building a giant tarp tent or pitching a bright orange emergency bivvy. The goal is to stay invisible, blending into the landscape, whether urban or rural, while still having enough cover to protect you from the elements. That's where compact, camouflage shelter tools come in. A prime example is the ultralight Mylar Space Blanket, often designed in olive drab or camo patterns. These reflect body heat, are windproof and waterproof, and when folded can fit in your pocket. Instead of setting up a full-blown camp that signals, here's a survivor with resources, you simply wrap up and disappear into the surroundings. Their silence, color, and low profile make them ideal for urban alleys, wooded areas, or even inside abandoned structures. Another underrated but highly effective tool is a bushcraft-style poncho tarp. Unlike brightly colored rain gear, these multi-purpose ponchos serve as both body cover and makeshift shelters. They're often made in muted earth tones or camo prints, allowing you to wear them without being noticed and then rig them into a tarp shelter using paracord or even natural bindings. A single item gives you warmth, concealment, and rain protection without the need for a backpack full of gear. Even more discreet are compact bivvy sacks, emergency sleeping bags made from reflective, durable material that can slide inside another shelter or be used alone. These often come in gray or brown, minimizing visibility. You can crawl inside behind a bush or wall and essentially vanish from view while staying warm through the night. When you're trying not to be found, whether for safety, privacy, or tactical reasons, this kind of low-key shelter is crucial. Camouflage netting or mesh sheets are another key survival item. They weigh almost nothing but can be draped over yourself, your gear, or a shelter to break up the shape and avoid detection. Especially in wooded or overgrown environments, this netting helps you melt into the terrain, even at close range. It's not just about hiding from people, it's about not drawing the interest of animals, drones, or even casual hikers who might report or rob you. A final trick is location-based concealment. Sometimes your gear is only half the equation. Your positioning is the other. Tools like compact folding shovels or trenching tools allow you to dig shallow depressions or scoop out shelter spots beneath fallen logs or thick underbrush. These tools look like part of a camping setup, but can serve to hide you entirely from view when used wisely. The world doesn't always need to know you're surviving. The best shelter in a crisis might not be the biggest or most durable. It's the one no one knows is. Low-key shelter tools give you freedom, mobility, and safety without broadcasting your presence. And in a survival scenario, that anonymity can be the difference between staying alive and becoming a target. In a true survival situation, one of the most overlooked yet vital tools is a reliable means of purification, particularly water purification. Staying low-key while ensuring your water is clean and safe can literally mean the difference between life and death. The danger isn't just thirst. It's waterborne pathogens, parasites, and toxins that can take you down faster than hunger or injury. But in a discrete survival scenario, pulling out bulky filtration systems or boiling over an open fire could get you noticed, which defeats the purpose of staying hidden. That's why compact, low-profile water purification tools are so critical. One of the most effective yet low-key solutions is a portable straw filter. These devices, like the Life Straw or similar designs, allow you to drink directly from water sources, ponds, streams, even puddles, without needing a bottle or elaborate setup. They're slim, silent, and can be used on the move. No fire, no waiting, no drawing attention. You crouch, drink, move on. It's perfect for tactical or stealth survival where every minute and every decibel counts. Another stealthy option is water purification tablets. These come in small, lightweight packaging and can treat large amounts of water without any noise or visibility. Drop a tablet in a water container, wait the required time, usually 30 minutes, and you've got drinkable water without boiling or pumping. They're odorless, discreet, and can fit in a tiny pouch, which makes them excellent for blending into an urban crowd or hiding in plain sight. Then there's the squeeze filter bottle. These are water bottles with built-in filters that you fill and sip from without any extra gear. Their big advantage? They look completely ordinary. In a low-key scenario, looking like just another traveler or hiker might be your best camouflage. Instead of pulling out survival gear that screams, "I'm prepared," a normal-looking bottle with hidden capabilities keeps you under the radar. A lesser-known but incredibly effective method is UV pen purifiers. These pens emit ultraviolet light that kills bacteria, viruses, and parasites in small amounts of water. They're silent, fast, and the size of a marker. As long as you have clear water, the UV pen can sanitize it without creating steam, firelight, or chemical odors that might give away your location. Perfect for urban survival or when you're staying indoors in compromised areas. Rain catchment is also a quiet and low-tech water solution. Small, collapsible buckets or even ponchos can be repurposed to collect rainwater. Combined with purification tablets or filters, this can be a renewable water source that doesn't require movement to rivers or streams, especially useful in suburban or post-disaster environments where leaving your position is risky. In any SHOV or low visibility scenario, hydration is key, but so is stealth. You can't afford to trade one for the other. Discreet purification tools give you the edge to stay safe, unseen, and alive. It's not just about surviving, it's about surviving smart without alerting the world that you're better prepared than they are. One of the most underrated but incredibly useful low-key survival tools is the tactical pen. At first glance, it looks like a regular writing instrument, a pen you'd find in anyone's pocket, bag, or drawer. But behind its ordinary appearance lies a tool that can defend your life, break through barriers, start fires, and more, all without drawing any unwanted attention. When survival depends on blending in while staying capable, the tactical pen becomes an invaluable ally. Most tactical pens are made of tough materials like aircraft-grade aluminum or titanium. This gives them strength and durability while keeping them lightweight. Their primary feature, aside from writing, is that they can be used as a self-defense weapon. A jab from a tactical pen can cause significant pain or injury to an attacker without appearing threatening beforehand. Unlike a knife or club, which would raise suspicion in public or even be illegal in certain places, a pen doesn't usually trigger alarm bells. That makes it ideal for environments where carrying a traditional weapon could get you in trouble or expose you as a prepper. Many tactical pens also come with built-in features that increase their survival utility. One common feature is a glass breaker tip. In an emergency, such as being trapped in a car underwater or locked in a building, you can use the pen to shatter windows and escape. It's a tool that could save your life in seconds, and because it's disguised as a writing implement, it's rarely noticed or confiscated, even in high-security situations. Another frequent addition is a hidden fire-starting ferro rod. You can strike the rod with a steel edge to create sparks and ignite dry tinder. In the wild or during a power outage, this could be your lifeline for warmth, cooking, and visibility, without carrying a conspicuous lighter or matchbook. Again, the benefit is stealth and versatility. Some tactical pens even include small LED flashlights. These are not powerful floodlights, but are perfect for reading maps, navigating in the dark, or signaling discreetly. The flashlight is usually small and dim enough to avoid drawing attention, yet effective enough to guide your steps. You stay mobile, safe, and unnoticed. Beyond survival uses, the simple appearance of a tactical pen allows you to carry it into nearly any situation. In urban or suburban settings where open carry gear would raise eyebrows, this pen fits into a pocket belt or notebook without question. It's the ultimate gray man tool, blending utility with anonymity. It keeps you prepared without broadcasting that you are Ultimately, survival in modern times isn't just about brute strength or high-tech gear. It's about intelligence and discretion. The tactical pen symbolizes this mindset perfectly. It's a tool you can rely on, one that performs multiple functions and does it all without revealing your hand. That's real power in a world where looking prepared can make you a target. With a tactical pen, you stay under the radar while keeping the upper hand. In the realm of low-key survival, a compact power bank with solar charging capability stands out as a true game changer. In today's world, our lives are deeply connected to electronic devices, smartphones, radios, GPS units, flashlights, and more. When disaster strikes and the grid goes down, these devices become lifelines. But even the best device is useless if the battery dies. That's where a discreet solar-powered power bank steps in, keeping you charged, connected, and alive without making you look like a walking emergency station. Unlike bulky gear or gas generators, solar power banks are sleek, lightweight, and easy to carry in a backpack or even your jacket pocket. Their compact design helps you maintain a low profile, especially in urban or populated environments where broadcasting that you have survival gear could attract unwanted attention. A solar power bank doesn't scream a prepper. It looks like a normal accessory, practical and modern. Yet it can store enough energy to power your most essential tools for days. One of the biggest advantages is its passive energy gathering ability. Even when you're on the move, hiking through forest trails, stuck on a rooftop, or hiding out in an abandoned structure, the solar panel is silently doing its job, drawing in energy from the sun. No fuel, no noise, no visibility, just a steady trickle of power that could make the difference between staying informed and going dark. This is critical when communication is limited, and the only way to get news or reach others is through a battery-powered device. Modern solar banks are also built for rugged use. Many are water-resistant, shock-proof, and dust-proof. That means whether you're caught in a rainstorm, climbing rough terrain, or simply trying to stay hidden in unpredictable environments, your power source remains reliable. This durability, combined with the low-profile design, gives you an advantage few will have in a survival situation. Another subtle but powerful use of a solar power bank is psychological. In a prolonged crisis, something as simple as listening to a radio broadcast or playing a short voice memo from a loved one can lift your spirits and sharpen your focus. Maintaining a sense of control over even the smallest things, like lighting a path or sending a text, can prevent panic from setting in. When everyone else is cut off and losing hope, you still have a spark, literally and figuratively. Plus, many solar power banks come with dual USB ports, allowing you to share a charge if necessary. In a survival group, this builds trust. In a barter situation, it becomes a valuable trade item. And in solo situations, it's a lifeline to keep multiple devices powered at once. In short, a solar-powered power bank is more than just a gadget. It's a quiet but essential tool that supports your survival without drawing a target on your back. In a world where attention can be dangerous and power is scarce, having silent, renewable energy in your pocket is one of the smartest moves you can make.